Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gusty Garden Podcast. I, of course, am one of your, what's a good word? Boisterous boys, Dom Balloony, Dom. And I'm, of course, here. I'm here with Oliver.
Okay. Hi. My name's Oliver, as you guys probably know for the three people that are coming back.
He's our other boisterous boy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can put it that way. Welcome. Yeah. This is episode 3. So it's been 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks since we started this.
I know. Can you believe it? 4 whole years. Can you believe
it? Today's gonna be a pretty fun one. Although we do have some like slight announcements. The first one is, of course, we are officially on Spotify.
That's right.
It shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but we are officially on Spotify. Now you can go watch the YouTube video and then go to Spotify and listen to it again the way God intended.
Or honestly, we're gonna get revenue way faster if you just go listen to it on Spotify. So to be honest, just go listen to it there. And plus, like, on Spotify, you can listen to it while you're doing something else. Like, you don't gotta worry about the app. Like, you could just have it on in the car. Like, just go listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll have other content on the channel too.
But of course, the videos on YouTube is where you can respond to the comments, which...
Right, well, that's true. So you have to go to them anyway. That is true. Or email us.
No, don't email us.
Why not? That's what it's for.
Just no, that's for official business stuff, all right?
Okay.
That's for the advertisers to come to us. That's for the Dave Bautista
that's not
email.
Happening. It's not gonna happen.
You don't know. You don't know about that.
We will not get Dave on this show. I guarantee it.
Anyway, with the topic of comments, we actually finally have a comment to read. That's in response to our last question.
Yes, our last question. In our creepypasta episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Our last question was, it was less of a question, more of a request to write a 3-sentence horror story.
Yep.
In the comments.
Give us your creepiest 2 to 3 second I keep saying second. 2 to 3 sentence horror story. You know, make us scared. No one wrote a Gusty pasta. That was the other second request, but no one wrote that one yet. But that's still on the table.
At some point, we will get one and we will read it on the show. That one can just be whenever. We will wait patiently.
So yeah, the first Gusty pasta, we will read it. But in terms of the comment, in this amazing response that we got, Dom hasn't read it yet, but I have.
Yes, I have no idea. I know who submitted it, but I have no idea what it says. You want to read their screen name?
Yes, it is Mads5. Whoever this weird person is.
It really could be anyone.
It really could be, like, anyone watching. And honestly, I don't want to know who it is, because that's kind of a weird name.
Yeah, kind of a breach of privacy if you think about it. Like, breaking the sacred bond between internet influencer and fan. Like, we can't know who they are.
Yeah. But anyway, they gave us a very nice, very well thought out response to the question.
Yes, let's hear it.
So their response was, I found a body in my car trunk today, which is weird. I remember putting in 2 yesterday.
Yo, that was actually really good.
That's legitimately one of the best ones that I've heard.
There's gonna be YouTube thumbnails about that in 10 years that just say subversive masterpiece and it's an arrow pointing to a trunk.
Yeah, thank you so much, whoever you are.
Yes, thank you for submitting. Hopefully we'll hear from some more people in the future.
This same person also responded to episode 1's question, but unfortunately, the rules do say in the contract that we can't go back to previous episodes. It's very unfortunate.
Maybe in some anniversary we can go back and read like all of our favorite responses from all of our episodes, like in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, you get one chance. You get 1 week to respond. Well, I guess 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to respond. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you have an unknown amount of time between when we post the episode and when we record the next one to respond.
Yeah. So, which usually we record like within the last week. Typically at the end of the week. You know, this right now is Saturday and it's going up. You know, in just 2 days.
Yes.
So luckily we waited because this comment was 3 days ago. But you know, you got for the most part 2 weeks to comment. I think that's enough time, you know. Yeah. So just remember to hit that comment button.
Remember to comment and be sure to comment on the question that we're going to ask you at the end of this episode after our topic. Wow, put some music in here this part. Hey! Wow, a little stinger for you. What a segue, am I right? Wow.
I just put in the Family Guy theme song because you said to put in music.
What? That's copyrighted. You can't put that in there.
Put a cover.
Put like a shitty MIDI cover.
Anyway, Dom, what? Dom, yeah. Dom, what is our topic? What do you think our topic is today? Because, like I said, I got a little bit of a curveball.
Yes, you said that you've had a grand idea of to slightly change up what our topic originally was.
Grand is a strong word.
Well, you've hyped it up so much for the last week of how you've changed it, so I'm excited to hear
I literally told you like less than 10 minutes ago, and I just thought about it less than 20 minutes ago.
Proof for it didn't happen. Our topic, as it was originally planned, was we're gonna go through every Nintendo console, all of the main releases and the portable consoles. And we would both say what our favorite game on each one of those consoles were, and we'd discuss them briefly. Because if we discussed them for a long time, this would be like a 4-hour episode, and we're trying to keep these under an hour, if we can. So, what is why is it not that now? What curveball is there? What is different?
We're gonna get to that after we read our games.
Oh, okay.
So I want you to read. You know, what did you? Was it 5 each? You said
5.
5 for like each like system.
Oh, I picked one. I just picked my top one.
Oh.
Fantastic. All right, guys. It took me a couple minutes. I now have 3 from every game, and you're gonna list your top 3 from every game, and we're gonna go from there.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna basically just say, you know, our top 3 games for each Nintendo system, handheld and home console, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna do a little twist on it that I'm very excited to do.
Yes. Okay.
Dom, would you just want to read like go back and forth for each like system?
Yeah, sure. I can. Do we?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. You said yours aren't in any particular order, right?
Mine are not in any particular order.
Okay.
At all.
I'm gonna.
I mean, like there is, but like I'm not really thinking about it.
Are we starting with NES?
Of course.
Okay. And I'm reading one, and then you're reading one.
Let's just you read your 3, and then I'll read my 3.
Sounds good. For my 3, I have Kirby's Adventure, Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Those are my 3 NES.
Interesting. Interesting. Awesome. You have 2 of them on mine. So I have Mario 3.
Okay.
Kirby's Adventure.
Okay.
Because I actually quite like Kirby's Adventure.
It's a good game.
It's amazing for the NES. Like, holy shit. And then my 3rd one is actually, it's technically like not an NES game. It's technically a Wii U game, but I will still count it. And that's Mother.
Yep, Earthbound Beginnings. I will allow that. I will allow that.
For an NES, like it's great.
I can't believe I didn't think to put that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we both got Mario 3, Kirby's Adventure. And also, I just thought of something that I'm going to add to the twist, which will make it even more interesting.
Okay.
But I won't tell you what it is until we are finished.
Okay,
so,
sounds good.
All right.
Do you want to start with your SNES?
Sure. I have 3, of course. Yoshi's Island being my... that is my favorite. That is my favorite, SNES game.
It tracks. It's a great one.
Earthbound, of course.
Yep.
And A Link to the Past.
Okay. That's, honestly, those are the 3 games I expected from you. Those are exactly the 3 I expected. For me, I really wasn't sure what to put. I'm very torn. I technically wrote 4, but one slot, I couldn't decide between Donkey Kong Country or Super Metroid, but for the sake of this, I'll just say Donkey Kong Country. I also put Earthbound. How could I not? And this probably will surprise absolutely no one that knows me. Mega Man X.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Mega Man X. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I expected that, completely.
Yeah.
And then, so do you wanna start with N64?
Absolutely. For my 3 for N64, I put Pokemon Stadium.
Okay.
I put Kirby 64.
Okay.
And, also unsurprisingly to anyone that knows me, Banjo-Kazooie.
So yeah, same thing with NES. You have 2 of the same ones that I have. Which is of course Banjo-Kazooie and Kirby 64.
They're just so good.
They are very good. Which I haven't even beaten Kirby 64, but I played probably a little bit more than half, right?
Mm-hmm. You got a bit further than half.
And I really liked it. It was great.
It's easily top 3 Kirby games ever. It's that good.
And then my third one, surprisingly, is actually GoldenEye.
You know what? I wasn't expecting that one. That's interesting.
It's good. It's a great. I don't know. If I had to choose 3 N64 games to play, for the rest of my life, GoldenEye would be up there.
Wow, I've never played it. I have yet to play it.
I played it a lot with my friend at our sleepovers when I was in middle school, so I have a lot of attachment to it.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely have to give that one a shot.
And of course GameCube. I don't think you need to even. I don't even think I need to say them. Say these 3.
I at least know 2
They're
of them.
They're very obvious.
I at least know 2 of them.
Obviously, Mario Sunshine, the greatest Mario game ever made by mankind ever in the history of ever. Super Monkey Ball 2.
Right, that makes sense.
Another very obvious one for me, and then Sonic Adventure 2. Battle.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that.
What were you expecting?
Well, I was expecting you to have because I haven't played that many GameCube games, I actually also have Super Mario Sunshine on my list.
Okay. Good. You live another day.
I have also put in Luigi's Mansion because I have been meaning to fucking play Luigi's Mansion for so many years, and I still haven't done it.
We almost did it one day.
We
got so close.
Recorded a Let's Play for Luigi's Mansion, but we had audio issues, and then we never really went back.
Yeah.
Yep. And my last one is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I have only played the HD Wii U one, but I obviously, it's
counts.
It's just the same game, but it looks a little nicer, and there was,
And the sailing is worse, but,
even then, that's
neither
just
here
a
nor
control
there.
thing. But
Right.
even then, I would want to play Wind Waker Classic, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Now here's my console. The GameCube is your console. The Wii is mine. I have put, surprising absolutely no one, Super Mario Galaxy 1, not 2. I actually didn't include 2 in my picks. I only included 1. Although I do love 2. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And this one we literally talked about today before recording. The Metroid Prime Trilogy is my third one because I've been dying to play them. As of recording this, I bought Metroid Prime 3 today, and I'm so psyched to play it.
that like should be a cheat, but I will allow it because it is technically one game.
That is the one I was talking about. If you want, we could
Yeah.
just limit it to the first Metroid Prime. I don't care.
No,
Either way.
No, it is technically like one game. It's just a collection, which I consider collections to count.
Okay.
But yeah, so mine.
I should have put the
one of
Kirby
my
Anniversary Collection for the Wii.
Isn't that like shitty?
No.
Isn't it like really bad?
The Mario one's really bad. The Kirby one is incredible.
Oh, right. The All Stars is just a ROM of the SNES game, right?
And it has like a couple bonuses that are really bad. But the
Yeah.
Kirby one's incredible. But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good. My 3, not gonna be surprised. I think one of them might surprise you, but for like a different reason.
Okay.
Obviously I put Xenoblade 1.
Sure.
Because I thought about it. I was gonna put it for the Switch one, but it's a Wii game.
It's true.
It's like my favorite game of all time. Mario Kart Wii. I really wanted to have a Mario Kart on this, list. And Mario Kart Wii it's a solid one.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I would have put Double Dash, but I didn't want to like take those other 3 away. And I wanted to have 3 specific spots for Switch. So I just put Mario Kart Wii, and my third one is a Mario Galaxy game,
Okay.
and I put Mario Galaxy 1.
Really?
I thought about it, and as much as I do enjoy the level design of Mario Galaxy 2 because it's great, like it's fantastic level design.
Undeniably.
It's so good. I think in terms of like story and atmosphere, Galaxy 1 beats it like by a long shot.
It's just
Like,
such a unique
it's so
experience.
good. Like if I only had these games for the rest of like my life, I would pick Galaxy over 2.
Though ideally they'll eventually just make a they'll
Yeah.
just port 2 to the
Yep.
Switch. and it'll be great,
Yeah,
but,
that's gonna come out this year, right?
Galaxy 3, guys.
Galaxy 3 is summer 2014.
That's fun. Yeah.
And of course the Wii U.
Everyone's
I think
favorite.
this one actually wasn't. This is one of the easiest ones for me because I have a lot of Wii U games, and this is the system that I played like most in my like high school and middle school. So this one was pretty easy. I put Mario Maker.
Oh, I didn't even think of Mario Maker.
Of course, Yoshi's Woolly World, because that is a fucking incredible Yoshi game,
Shockingly so.
and Mario 3D World,
Okay.
because that's also a great Mario game.
We have one piece of crossover, and it is Super Mario 3D World. I think
Of course.
that. I mean, need we even say more? But one of mine won't surprise you. One of them will. I put
Okay.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and
Yeah.
the one that might surprise you, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Those were the other 2 on my list before we like downsized it.
I mean, come on, man, they're so good.
Like they're so good. Captain Toad is like one of the like best like hidden gems in like Nintendo's ever made.
Like, I can't believe.
So good.
I wish that game blew up so there would be a sequel instead of just like a kind of whatever
a shitty like port.
I mean, it's not a shitty port.
Like
the port's
no,
good.
yeah, and like they added good content.
But like a sequel in like the Odyssey
we
engine.
have to wait. Next year, Captain Toad is 10 years old.
So anyway, Switch games. Or do we want to go to the other handhelds and then end on the Switch?
Sure.
Well, yeah, I feel like the Switch is what everyone's waiting for. Beyond the retro stuff. So
Right.
I'll start by saying Game Boy. Some Game Boy games.
Okay.
Now, it's really tough, because I personally hate playing original Game Boy games, like, quite a lot. But
Who doesn't?
But I put Pokemon Crystal, because that is literally the least insufferable Pokemon game before the GBA.
Okay. Right.
Mario Land 2, which is a pretty decent game.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I wish it would get, like, a nice remake, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And my third pick
pick
has actually been empty since we started. I have not been able to think of a third pick, but upon considering, because even like Kirby's Dream Land kind of sucks. The first Kirby kind of sucks. There's not even copy abilities.
It's not great.
But I've been thinking about it. And I've been thinking about it. And I've been thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what game I was gonna say while I was vamping. Like when I was building up to it, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was a
put Mario Land 1 on it or something.
It was a I don't remember. Wow, I can't believe this. It was right there. Whatever. It's not Mario Land 1. I don't like that game.
Let me read mine, and then maybe that'll
yeah, you do yours. We'll come back real quick. Go ahead.
Maybe one of these were yours. So
Maybe.
my three were, the first one was Donkey Kong from 1994, which was like the reboot-ish, like Donkey Kong. It's a great like puzzle platformer. It's the predecessor to Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's great. It's so good. It's like the best, like it's like the true Donkey Kong sequel, in my opinion. Number 2 is Link's Awakening.
Oh,
because,
you know what?
I
think that was it. It was either that or like Oracle of Ages or Seasons. That was it. That was 100% it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's good. It's just like good, like straight up. That's it. And then my third one was actually Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, because the Game Boy Color version of Mario Tennis had like, you probably know about this, but it has like a full like almost like RPG like campaign mode.
Huh?
Where you play as like a human.
Oh, is that where like Plum came from in the 64 one?
I don't think so, because it's like an avatar.
Oh.
It's like your avatar, but it has like a full like campaign with like RPG elements in like an overworld and stuff.
That is bizarre.
I've never played it, but like that's like the one Game Boy game that I'm very interested in playing. And then like it's like a whole thing, where like you're like trying to become like the champion of tennis, and then like towards the end of the game you just start like battling like Mario characters in tennis,
and they're like they're the best players.
Yeah, and then I think once you beat Mario, you like win or something.
Oh my god, he's the final boss of a game. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I've never played it, but I really want to, so that's why it's on my list.
Okay.
For GBA.
Oh wait! Before that, I want to solidify. Oracle of Seasons is my pick for my last one. That is the one I want to play the most. I want to try it.
Okay, fair enough. GBA, big improvement on the Game Boy Color, like literally a billion times over. It's
Hell yes.
So good. It's like still one of my favorite consoles that Nintendo's ever made. Number one,
actually playable.
It's so good. Number 1 is Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Of course.
My first video game of all time, and God, it's like a game. It's like the game that nobody talks about, which is very unfortunate because it's incredible. Number 2 was I spelled it Munich Cap, but it's Minish Cap.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a good one. And then number 3 is Mother 3.
Wow.
Because
who could have guessed?
Why would it not be?
Who could have guessed? My 3 are completely different than yours.
Okay.
Almost. My 3 are Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Emerald. And
yeah, naturally.
I had put, for my third one, I couldn't think of any other games. I was like, okay, I'm just going to put Mega Man Battle Network, because I really want to try Battle Network. And I've already, like, it's on my Steam wishlist for, like, the collections when they come out in April. I'm going to play them. I'm really excited. And then I remembered Mother 3 existed, and I threw it on there.
Actually, technically, it didn't even come out in the US.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's
still a GBA game, and I still played a bunch of it, so it still counts, asshole.
No, that is like, yeah, it's like the best GBA game.
No contest.
It is the GBA game of all time.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, a few years later, DS came out. Kind of, I wouldn't say it blows it out of the water, but it's still really good.
I kind of would.
Like, we both love, like, really? Would you?
I mean, the DS was my first console. Like, even, like, beyond the Wii. Like, I had a DSi first.
Right.
And my first game was the
I don't
first
know.
New Soup. That was my first video game. Beyond, like, my Leapster.
Speaking of New Soup, I expect it to be in your list.
You would actually expect wrong. It's not here.
Oh.
All right, yeah, my 3 space DS games are as follows. They are Kirby Squeak Squad, which was, like, my second game ever.
Right.
Super Mario 64 DS. And Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Wow, I was expecting something else. Because
I'm curious, what were you expecting?
That is the same as mine, except the last one.
Interesting.
I have Mario 64.
Go, sorry, I'm sorry.
What?
I have a feeling I know what it is, and it's gonna be pretty similar.
I don't think.
Oh.
I don't think it's what.
Okay.
I know you think it is, and it's not that.
I think it's Bowser's Inside Story, is it not?
It's not.
Okay.
It almost was. In fact, it's gonna surprise you.
Okay.
So it was Mario 64 DS.
Okay.
Great game.
Yeah.
Kirby Squeak Squad.
Great.
One of the few Kirby games that I like really grew up with, and I fucking love that game.
So good.
My third one. This is gonna be very surprising, but it's actually Pokemon Platinum.
Whoa! I mean, that almost made it on my list. That was my first Pokemon game.
That it's the one Pokemon. Well, there are a few that I've never tried, but it's one of the few that I haven't really tried. But like I've heard so many great things about it that if I only had 3 more DS games to play forever, I feel like I could really like get into it. You know.
Nice. Good.
But
pick.
like, yeah, it's just like I've heard so much about it, and I like amazing things.
Yep.
That like it's like the one that I'm really interested in like still trying today.
I can't recommend it.
For those who don't know, I'm not big into Pokemon.
He is not.
But like, but Platinum seems fun.
It is. It's very good. I mean, I would say that Sinnoh, like Generation 4, might be my favorite generation. Period. So like,
that's exactly what I've heard from like so many people.
It's like Platinum is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're at our second to last one, 3DS.
Yeah, hit the 3DS.
Such a good system. Such a good system.
Like shockingly so. Like you wouldn't expect it to be, but it really was.
It's so good.
The Wii U wishes it could be the sequel the 3DS was.
This one was honestly the hardest, like deciding between like all the games. This and the Switch. Mm-hmm. But I chose Animal Crossing New Leaf because I need an Animal Crossing game personally, and I think New Leaf is the best one, like hands down.
All right.
A lot of people might not agree with me on that, but like I think a lot of people do.
I think most people will agree with you.
I think so. But then my second one was Majora's Mask 3D.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the second Zelda game I have on this?
I think, yeah. You only have Link to the Past otherwise.
Oh, and Link's Awakening.
Right.
First 3D Zelda game. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked.
It is your favorite 3D Zelda, though, isn't it?
It is by a long shot, yes. Okay. And a lot of people tend to not like the 3DS version. There was there's a video circulating around. You might have gotten it on your like your dashboard on YouTube a few times, but it's like a video essay questioning whether or not Majora's Mask 3D is a good like remake.
I've not seen that, but I am going to look into that because that sounds interesting.
And the guy is a great channel. I think it's from Neryl, and great channel, amazing channel, a great content. He gives like good points that I can like understand the reason why he might not like the 3DS versions, but I can't. It's so much better. Playing it, it just looks visually better. You know, it's like the systems are just improved. The biggest thing I'm disappointed with, I guess, is like you can't boost infinitely when a Zora form, but like I don't know.
Everything
not a big
else
fucking
is
deal.
Better, so it's like
not a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
And
love that game. And then
yeah,
my third one is Dragon Quest VIII.
Oh.
It's a nice long big ol' RPG, JRPG that grips my sweaty little palms every time I play it. It's a nice little time sink.
Well, that's just fantastic.
It is quite.
Now I'm gonna hit you with my three. My three are Mario Kart 7, Chibi Robo Ziplash, and Hey Pikmin.
I don't believe that.
That's true. None of those are on my list. I thought it'd be funny to say, like, 2 really shitty games and 1, like, kind of okay one.
Like, when you said 7, I was like, are you sure that's what you want to be your one Mario Kart game?
Yeah, I know. I didn't put any Mario Karts in any of them, actually. I completely left Mario Kart out.
Oh, bro. Okay.
It just, I feel like it doesn't mean as much to me as a lot of other people.
Right. Okay,
But here,
fair enough.
for my 3DS, I actually also have Majora's Mask 3D. But not because I love it, because I want to love it. I have it, I've played it a bit, but I want to really play it someday. Like, all the way.
Yes.
I know how good it is. I just haven't gotten the chance.
It's so... Ugh.
Pokemon Sun. It's my favorite Pokemon game.
Right.
Like, of course Pokemon Sun was going to be in here.
Isn't it like your favorite game? Like, at least one of your favorite games of all time?
It is probably in my top 10. Pokemon Sun is probably my top 10. Gen 7 haters can step off. I don't care. Pokemon Sun is epic.
I hate Pokemon Sun.
And holy shit, picking... fuck you. Picking the third one was really tough. It was hard.
Yeah.
I almost picked Super Mario 3D Land. But I really hate playing... Like, I love the game. I hate playing that game. Because I hate playing my 3DS. Because it is, it is small.
I also almost put it on, but...
So, like, unless we think of something else, like, right now, I actually put another Pokemon. I put Pokemon Omega Ruby.
Oh my... Wow. Okay.
Because that game was my favorite Pokemon game until Gen 7 came out. Until Sun came out. And then it was like, whoa! But Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are pretty freaking great, too. So.
Okay. Well, with that, there's only one console left.
That is right.
What is it called? Is it the
NX.
The Nintendo NX?
It's the NX.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So for my 3 NX games, we have Super Mario Odyssey.
Good.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Oh, yeah, I could have guessed that.
And The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I know! Hold on to your seats, everyone. It was shocking to hear that those 3 games are my favorites on the Switch. I know!
Well, I don't think I need to even, like, say this, but 2 of those were on it. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, best games ever conceived by mankind.
Literally, Breath of the Wild is, like, my second favorite game of all time.
It's good.
It's so incredible.
In fact, it's so good that we have a little announcement at the end of the
that is true.
Episode.
That is true. Wait, we do?
That is in relation, kind of, to Breath of the Wild.
Wait. Oh, right, we do! Yes! Yes! Okay, yeah, we'll touch on... Be sure to stay to the end, guys. You really want to hear about this. It's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be great.
Okay.
And then my third one was Xenoblade 3.
Okay, that was dumb of me to ask. That seems obvious. I'm surprised Splatoon 2 or 3 didn't make it in there. Like, not even Octo Expansion?
Well, I like those 3 games more.
Damn, fair enough.
They were on it before we downsized it, but yeah.
All right.
But anyway, so we got our 3 main games for each console.
Yep.
What I want to do is we're about 30 minutes in. Pick one game from each of these. Like, I mean, you already know what they are. Like,
done.
Your like number 1 game.
Easy, done.
Yeah. So, pick your first game. List them. I mean, you already have them, so you can just like go and list them like right now.
Yep. Already ordered. Already numbered.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Mario 3 from the NES. It's got to be Mario 3. For SNES, Mega Man X. For N64, Banjo-Kazooie. For GameCube, This is actually I'm still gonna say Sunshine, despite it all.
Oh, interesting.
Despite it all, I'm still picking Sunshine. For Wii, Mario Galaxy. Wii U, Tropical Freeze. For Switch,
Okay.
Breath of the Wild. For Game Boy, Pokemon Crystal. For Game Boy Advance, it was Phoenix Wright, but then Mother 3 is there. So I think it's gonna be Mother 3 now. It's gotta be Mother 3 now.
Okay.
Especially since I didn't pick Earthbound as my top for SNES. There's gotta be a Mother
Right.
in there somewhere. DS is actually Partners in Time. That's my top pick for the DS. That's my favorite game on the
interesting.
DS. I love Partners in Time.
Wow.
And my top one for 3DS is Pokemon Sun.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. This might be a little bit harder for me because I haven't really thought about it too much. But I will attempt to pick my number one game in each of these categories.
All right, I'm excited.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, NES. I think I will have to go. Remind me, what did you pick again?
I picked Mario 3.
Okay. So then I will pick Kirby's Adventure.
Okay. I would say almost equally as good. It's pretty close between those two.
Yeah, I probably like Mario 3 more, but for the sake of the
For the sake of your
for-
plan.
And then for SNES you picked Mega Man X.
I did.
I will of course pick. You did, right? Did you?
I did.
Yeah. Okay. You scared me. I will pick Yoshi's Island, of course. You picked Banjo-Kazooie for N64.
Yep.
I was also gonna pick Banjo-Kazooie, but I will pick Kirby 64
Okay.
because that game is kind of okay.
It's kind of like, seriously, guys,
It's alright.
go play Kirby 64. Like,
It's okay.
when you're done listening to this episode, go. I'm not going to tell you to emulate games. Go find a way to play it.
Go to your nearest like retro game store and then buy it for as much money as they ask.
Yeah, drop like $80 on Kirby 64 and go.
It'll be worth it.
What, you don't have an N64? Go get one of those too. Plug it into a
they're not hard to
CRT.
They're not.
play it.
If you don't have a CRT, go find one.
Buy one. Okay, sorry. That got derailed.
GameCube, you picked Sunshine. I will pick Sonic Adventure 2
Okay.
because of course.
Because
For Wii, you picked Mario Galaxy 1.
I did.
I will. Did you?
I did.
Okay. When you're saying I did, it sounds like you're like, I did?
I did? Holy
So you're
crap.
You're confusing me, Peter.
Holy crap.
And I have to choose between Xenoblade and Mario Kart Wii. This kind of fucking sucks.
We all know you want to pick Xenoblade. Just do it. Just do it.
I'll pick Xenoblade.
Yeah, there you go.
For Wii U, what did you pick for Wii U? I can't remember.
Tropical Freeze.
Tropical Freeze. Okay. And I'll pick Mario Maker. I think that's like a great it's like an infinite game.
If I had remembered it existed, it would have made my list. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And also,
for Switch,
this is real quick. I don't know when the last time you played Tropical Freeze was. Dude.
It's been a few years. It's been at least like 4 years.
I played it the other day. It's even better than you remember it is. Go back and play it. It's that good.
We can save it for a Gusty Garden game.
We really should play it for that.
Yeah.
And that's co-op.
Oh, yeah.
We can play it together.
Yes. And I got the Funky Kong version.
Oh,
God
that's right.
damn it.
I forgot about that. Yes. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to do. That felt like an important point. It's relevant to me right now. All right, go ahead.
For Switch, you chose Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
I will choose Mario Odyssey.
Great pick.
It's good. It's all right.
It's kind of mid, but it's all right.
Remind me what you picked for Game Boy.
For Game Boy, I picked Pokemon Crystal.
Right. Okay. And then I will choose. I'll choose Link's Awakening.
Okay.
Pokemon. No, not Pikmin. I I feel bad I don't have any Pikmin on this list.
Look, they're good games, but there's a lot of better ones.
I guess so. But Pikmin's good.
That doesn't...
GBA.
Yeah.
Did you pick Mother? Yeah, you picked Mother 3 for GBA, right?
I did, yeah.
And then I will pick Mario versus Donkey Kong. Because it's so good.
From what you've told me, I still have yet to play the original, but from what you told me, it sounds incredible.
It's so good. It's so good. And Mario speaks sentences, as we have shown in the first episode. Go back and listen to that. For DS, you picked Partners in Time.
Yes, that was my pick for DS.
I feel like, honestly, I'll pick Pokemon Platinum.
Good ass choice.
Like, I still have never played it, but I feel like I might like it. I don't know.
I mean, dude, you can just borrow my copy.
I know.
Yeah, you can use it. It's fine.
And then for 3DS, you chose, was it Pokemon Sun?
I chose Pokemon Sun.
All right, and then I'll choose Majora's Mask 3D because we both want to play that one.
Yep, 100%. And that's all of them. That's all the consoles. So tell me, what is it you've concocted? What have you planned? Why have you gotten all these number ones together?
So, let's say we're both in an airplane flying across the Pacific Ocean.
All right, I'm imagining.
And we have this whole stack of games. Am I right?
Are there peanuts on the flight?
No. This is a private jet. There's more than peanuts.
Oh!
There's peanut butter, dude.
Dude, all right. I'm closing my eyes again.
So something goes wrong, and the airplane starts to crash, or it doesn't crash yet, but it starts to fall down. It starts to nosedive into the ocean.
Oh my god.
There's only one parachute, right? This is on the Gusty Garden Guy's official private jet.
Right, of course.
We would, of course, forget to bring 2 parachutes.
Yeah, we would.
Especially because this is actually being flown by AI. This is the first AI flown private jet.
Okay.
And we have we got this whole stack of games. So we're like, hey, Dom, we got to get out of this plane. Jump off. Get on my back so we can, parachute down to this deserted island that is right below us.
Okay.
So we don't die.
It kind of looks like a dolphin.
Shut up. So unfortunately, though, we got this whole stack of games. You are on my back, as you normally do. Because we're both going to share this parachute. This backpack can only hold 5 games.
Oh. So, between the two of us, we got to figure out our top 5.
We gotta pick these 5. We gotta pick 5 games out of these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 games. Both of us.
All right. Between the both of us, we gotta make some arrangements.
We both share these games, but unfortunately, we will only have 5 games to share. Once we, parachute down into this deserted island.
There's only enough room in the backpack because it's taken up by a television and all of the consoles required to play the game.
Yeah,
and also I am in there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So we gotta dump 15, 17 of these games.
Oh,
Which ones are we taking to this island? And we have to agree on these.
I feel like the easiest pick between the both of us. What did you pick? Odyssey for Switch? You picked Odyssey,
yes.
Right? I think the easiest pick is Breath of the Wild.
So you would pick Breath of the Wild over Odyssey?
Yes, 100%.
First of all, okay, I think we should get rid of some of the obvious ones that we're not gonna do.
Okay, Pokemon.
Do you want to do that?
Go.
Pokemon Crystal,
Yeah.
I would also say that I guess Link's Awakening can go too.
Wait, but that's both of our Game Boy. Oh, right. So no Game Boy game. Okay, that's right. We don't have to pick one from all of them. Okay, yeah great. Bye, Game Boy. Bye.
We can pick two Switch games and then, two Wii U games and one Wii game. Like we can pick whatever.
All right. Let's completely get out Game Boy and NES. That's 4 gone right away.
So no Mario 3 or Kirby's Adventure.
We don't need them.
Okay. Bold.
We don't need them where we're going.
Mario 3 is really good though.
I agree with you. I'm gonna campaign hard for Tropical Freeze in a few minutes. So if we need a 2D platformer, that's where I'm at.
Okay. Yoshi's Island and Mega Man X.
Ugh, I would far prefer to have Mega Man X, but I know that's gonna be a tough sell.
That's gonna be hard. Because Yoshi's Island. Okay, we can go back to these.
We will come back.
N64, Banjo Kazooie, and Kirby 64.
I would say Banjo. Probably.
I think we gotta put a hard pin in Banjo Kazooie because we both love that game.
Yeah,
hard, like Banjo. A lot. I think we can confidently get rid of Kirby 64.
Yeah.
Because like that game's great, but we have a lot of other 3D platformers to
Yes.
To choose from. Oh boy, this one's gonna break my heart. Mario Sunshine and Sonic Adventure 2.
Against all odds.
Listen, hear me out. We're gonna be on an island. That's also shaped like a dolphin, as you said.
Yoshi's
I think we
Island
should put a pin in Sunshine.
Yoshi's Island is also about an island. Oh, wait. Oh, you're saying we should take Sunshine.
I'm saying we should put a pin in Sunshine. Because Yoshi's Island does take place on an island, but like it's not like tropical or anything.
I thought this was going to be an argument against Sunshine, but this okay. Yeah. No, I would prefer to take Sunshine over Sonic.
Okay. Good. That's sad, but you got to do what you got to do. We're on a time limit here. We're literally about to like nosedive into the ocean.
We're falling very slowly.
No, we're just like super high up into the atmosphere.
Oh, we were like in space practically. Okay. Okay, the Wii. Galaxy or what did you say?
It was Xeno. I know Xenoblade would be extremely hard to sell. And Galaxy is like that. That's literally what our entire identity is based off of.
I will.
So
if you let me take Galaxy, I will toss because I know Xenoblade's a tough sell, and I know I'm never gonna sell you on Pokemon Sun. I will toss Pokemon Sun in favor of Majora's Mask if we keep a 3DS.
Okay. So, yes, Wii U, Mario Maker, Tropical Freeze. I think both of these games are like solid.
There's an argument. There's such a solid argument for both because Tropical Freeze is such a solid like game.
2D platformer.
But Mario Maker, we can just...
It's like infinite.
We can just keep making games. So in this case, I would actually go with Mario Maker.
Also, theoretically, before we go on this trip, in case of this exact situation, I will download like 1,000 like levels.
Oh wow.
So we can play without Wi-Fi.
Oh wow. Okay.
But even I will still forget to bring another backpack or like another parachute.
There you go.
So sadly, we can get rid of Tropical Freeze because that game.
It hurts, but I'm with you.
Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey.
It's gotta be.
Would we pick Breath of the Wild over it? Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be Breath of the Wild. It's gotta be.
Yeah,
gotta
absolutely. GBA, Marvel's Donkey Kong Mother 3.
Oh my god. We've only put a pin in Banjo-Kazooie, right?
Yes.
We haven't like finalized that one.
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna say we're already at 4 games here. I am compelled. I think Mother 3 has to come.
Yeah, Marvel's Donkey Kong is great, but it's not like a deserted island great.
Yeah.
Mother 3 is staying in the bag currently.
Like we need a reason to remember why we're going on surviving on that island.
I mean, Earthbound is like the whole like one of the main reasons why we're friends.
It's true. That is 100% true.
And like we don't have Earthbound like in the SNES. We chose Yoshi's Island and Mega Man X over it.
I still stand by that, but I think
which is kind of shocking, but I also stand by it.
I think Mother 3's gotta come. It's gotta.
DS, Partners of Time, and Pokemon Platinum.
I'd be willing to toss both in favor of other stuff we've already said.
Okay, fair.
Although
That makes it...
Yeah.
That makes it so much easier.
And
although...
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Easier said than done.
And
or
like
it's
I
just
said,
easy.
I'm willing to just toss Pokemon Sun. I won't argue for it. There's better stuff
You will?
over here.
Okay. So currently we have boiled it down
Like
to Yoshi's Island,
Yep.
Mega Man X,
Yep.
Banjo-Kazooie,
Yep.
Mario Sunshine,
Yep.
Mario Galaxy, Mario Maker, Breath of the Wild, Mother 3, and Majora's Mask 3D. We have to get rid of 4 of those.
I say we toss Majora's Mask.
That hurts.
We have Breath of the Wild. We have Breath of the Wild.
That is true. Breath of the Wild is like, I like Majora's Mask more than Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild has like a higher like lifespan.
Yep.
Like you can play that for your entire life and not see everything.
It's true.
So I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island or Mega Man X? This is gonna be the big debate between us.
I like Yoshi's Island, but not as much as you.
I don't like Mega Man as much as you. Let's. This should be the last thing that we decide on. Let's get to 6. Let's get to 6 that we will choose, and then we will go back to this.
Here's the real tough debate: Sunshine or Galaxy.
Sunshine or Galaxy?
I mean, it's not tough for me. You know what I want.
It really shouldn't be that hard, but like it's gonna be hard giving up Sunshine for the rest of my life.
We're gonna be living on a dolphin-shaped island. What do we need the game for? We could just build Isle Delfino out of like sticks and live there.
And then we can just create Piantas.
Yeah.
We can just like grow Piantas.
Yeah.
We can just like get coconuts and like draw Piantas on them, then fill the island of them.
We'll have our
You know
Wilson
what?
Village. Yeah.
Galaxy is like our game.
We're
That and, like,
literally the
Earthbound.
Gusty Garden podcast. It's a shoo-in.
Yeah. Okay. And it's co-op, so we can just trade off every time.
Exactly.
So no more GameCube. Mario Maker. We have Yoshi's Island. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got to get rid of 2 more.
Hang on, I'm writing down what we have left. Mario Maker, Yoshi, Mega Man X, and what the hell's the last one?
Which one?
I've got
Mother
Breath of the
3?
Wild, Mother 3. And, oh wait, I only have 6 here. There's a 7th one, right?
Yoshi's Island, Mega Man X, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario Galaxy, Mario Maker.
Banjo's what I forgot.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay.
Also, I think we should decide between Banjo and Mario Galaxy. Because they're both 3D platformers.
As much as I love Banjo, Galaxy is literally my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
It, of those, it really sucks.
There's also just, like, more to do, and, like, this is assuming that we're playing on original hardware.
Yep. That is true. Yeah,
I think we should get rid of Banjo.
Sorry, Banjo. I mean, I'm already in your backpack on your back. It's like we're living Banjo.
True.
So we gotta ditch one more.
We gotta ditch Yoshi's Island or Mega Man X.
Or Mario Maker. They're all 2D platformers.
That's true. Mario... I think Mario Maker's like a shoo-in. Because like I said, it's like an infinite game.
So it really just comes down to Yoshi's Island and Mega Man X.
Or like a Mother 3.
No, we're not getting rid of Mother 3. How dare you suggest? I should throw Yoshi's Island out the plane for you even suggesting that. How about this? How about this? Let's make a deal. We'll put Yoshi's Island in, and I'm gonna desperately grip Mega Man X with my teeth. And if it falls, it falls. But I am going to hold on to it despite it all.
So you're saying that you will give up Mega Man X?
You will put Yoshi's Island in the bag because I feel like Breath of the Wild and Mario Galaxy are like my top 2 favorite games, and I feel kind of bad about that because I know Yoshi's Island is one of your favorites, and of course I want some of your favorites in there too. So we'll put it in there. as a compromise.
Okay.
But maybe Mega Man X will survive the fall.
You will grip Mega Man X with your life.
I will be holding on to you with my hands and legs and arms, and I will hold on to Mega Man X with my teeth.
Now, what I'm going to do, so since we've decided on 5, Yoshi's Island, Mario Galaxy, Mario Maker, Breath of the Wild, and Mother 3, but since we have the Mega Man X thing in your teeth, I'm going to flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, Mega Man X stays.
Okay.
Tails, it fucking flies out of your mouth.
Oh, man. Can I roll for initiative?
No.
Oh.
You got Tails.
No!
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Oh, man.
Sorry, man. You're not getting Mega Man X.
I'm throwing out Yoshi's Island at a spot.
No, please. Actually, no. You want to do best 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first one, Tails. Let's see what you get next. You got Tails again, dude. I'm sorry.
Ugh, my mouth is really slippery. What can I say?
The universe just doesn't want you to have Mega Man X.
It knows it would be a bad time. You'd be like,
although
you've been playing Mega Man X for days.
We need
to find food.
your reflexes are so great that you kind of see it falling out of your mouth, and you have a half second to catch it with your hand. Heads, you get it. Tails, you don't.
Please.
You got it.
Yes, thank God.
You got Mega Man X. And this time, you just, like, wedge it in between, like, your, like, backpack, like...
Like, yeah. Like, it's
thing,
between my
like,
chin.
and, like, your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
And, I won't do it anymore. Since I know you really want Mega Man X at it.
I want it so badly.
So, yeah. We got our 6 desert island games.
I admit, I kind of cheated. I 100% cheated. But yes, I think this is a pretty good library. This is pretty good. Like for
great.
Nintendo. Thankfully, our PC full of indie games landed safely in the escape pod, so.
Unfortunately, though, there's only enough imaginary power outlets for like the 4 consoles that we have. So we can't plug in our PC, unfortunately. And also there's no Wi-Fi, so we can't open up Steam. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Well, heads or tails, we get... No, I'm kidding.
No. I think it would be interesting to do another one of these in the future with indie games, though.
That's a great idea. No, that would be awesome.
I think we should wait a while.
I definitely haven't played as many indie games as you might have, but like I could get some ideas. Yeah, this is fun. So I guess the next 6 games we're gonna play will be Yoshi's Island, Mega Man X, Mario Galaxy, Mario Maker, Breath of the Wild, and Mother 3.
I mean, I'm already playing Breath of the Wild over on Don Balloony, so that's 1 down.
You're gonna play again, dude.
And speaking of playing Breath of the Wild, do we have news for you all?
We got a fun little announcement that it's very far in advance, but we wanted to just like give the idea early on since we have it.
Yep.
So seeing as Breath of the Wild is like one of our favorite games of all time, I mean it's literally on our island.
Yep.
We're both very, very much looking forward to the release of Tears of the Kingdom, or Breath of the Wild 2, as we're so used to calling it still, after like 5 years.
Yeah.
So we are both planning on doing a Tears of the Kingdom release stream event. Yes. And what will that entail, Dom?
Well, it'll entail us probably messing around in Breath of the Wild, playing maybe some other Zelda games, just having a good time. Are we going to have, like, a face cam? Like, are we going to have a full-on cam?
We can have a face cam.
Okay, yeah, so, we're just going to be, like, streaming probably on YouTube or Twitch, either one. We don't know
YouTube
yet.
Or Twitch. We're probably going to start streaming, around what, 7 or 8 p.m.?
Yeah, something like that. This will be the day before Tears, because Tears of the Kingdom, it'll be the day before that, whatever day that may be. And yeah, we're just gonna mess around with like some Zelda games, maybe even not some Zelda games. We're just gonna play some games, have a good time.
Maybe play some like Mario Kart or like Smash with like viewers if we got those in the chat.
Yeah, if we have any viewers, we'd love to play some games with y'all.
Play our last few hours of Breath of the Wild for a while.
Yep.
Maybe do like a last minute speed run of Breath of the Wild.
That sounds fun, actually. Okay.
And then like the second Tears of the Kingdom comes out, we play it for like the next few hours, and then that'll be it. And then Dom, you are gonna do your blind playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Yes.
On your channel.
Yes, I am. Hopefully, it's gonna take a lot of grinding. And I might even have to release extra episodes to keep on schedule. But I want to finish Breath of the Wild just in time for Tears of the Kingdom. So that way, right after our live stream, night of, next day, I'm going to have episode 1 of my Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play out immediately.
So is it going to like replace like the Tuesday and Friday slot?
Yes, it will. 100% will.
So you got to have the last episode of Breath of the Wild be that Tuesday.
Yeah. Or Thursday or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I might have to release a bunch of extra episodes to get them out because I'm going at such a slow pace. I might have to record a bunch really soon. But yeah, I'm gonna be completely doing a blind Let's Play of it over at Don Balloony on YouTube. Be sure to keep an eye out. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, and then we're gonna be doing a fun little stream event. You guys can see our beautiful greasy faces.
Why do you keep describing us as greasy? We're not greasy.
Dude, for ambience.
Ambience? No one wants grease ambience.
The contraire.
All right.
My fellow streamer.
What's our question of the day?
I don't know. I guess we can just do something simple like, what 5 games would you bring to a deserted island?
Yeah, Nintendo. It's got to be Nintendo games.
It's got to be Nintendo.
I mean, I guess Mega Man X doesn't really count, but like, it's a SNES game.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a fun little episode. Don't forget, you guys can watch us on Spotify.
Yeah, listen to us.
I guess listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah, listen to us on Spotify, and then go over to YouTube and
listen to it again.
You don't have to listen to it again. You'll give us a
you
view
do.
No matter what.
You have to
by clicking the video to put in the comment. It's fine.
Yeah. Just remember to do it.
Hopefully
we'll have a bit more than last time. But
please.
Thank you, Mads5, whoever you are, for
it could be anybody.
submitting. Follow us on Instagram at Gusty Garden Guys. And yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's any parting words.
Parting words.
Come on, give us something good, Dom.
I'm gonna give them a little tease.
Okay.
I'm not gonna elaborate because we haven't set up most of the stuff we need for this one, so no point in elaborating now. But I'm gonna give them a little tease.
Okay.
This summer, big things are coming. Very big channel event happening this summer. Be ready.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna blow your tiny little Gusty garden minds. What are we gonna call? Actually, you know what? We'll end it on one last question. What the hell should we call our fans? What are they called?
The Grant Gustins.
The Grant Gustins. Our little star bitties.
The Grant Gustin Gardeners.
Why Grant? What? Because it sounds like Gusty?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see.
No, you guys can. If you guys have any like suggestions for what we can call you guys, please do that. But I guess for now, until next episode in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.